Hey, Hodges, Knowledgepreneur here. In this video, I want to talk to you about the gambling addiction that so many people have when it comes to online marketing and digital marketing, and how you can overcome it and stop gambling your hard-earned money when it comes to your business. So thanks for joining me here on YouTube. If you like this video and you want to get notified of others, please do subscribe, like, comment, add your comments, questions below, because I will come in and answer them. So what is this gambling addiction that I'm talking about? And when it comes to, playing kind of pub games, I associate gambling in a big way. So whether it's darts, whether it's playing pool, or if it's anything sort of like card games like poker or something like that, then gambling is a big form. We're betting on a chance to win the game. And I think that actually in the digital marketing space, many people gamble their money. They gamble their money on experts who are dressing up their product or program in such a way that they think it's the be all and end all for what they want to achieve in their business. And they're gambling on the success that that person is going to bring. There's also the gambling on software and widgets and gadgets and subscriptions to all kinds of different things. And for me, I think, all of this kind of adds up. It adds up in terms of overheads on your business. Fundamentally, you could literally just be taking your hard-earned money and putting it down and saying, all on this system, all on this software, all on this guru. And then you'll take another wedge and you'll say, that wasn't good enough, so I'm gonna upgrade, I'm gonna go to the next level, I'm gonna take the premium package. And then maybe you'll take another wedge and you'll have that on there. And literally, you're gambling with your hard-earned money, the money that's there to pay the rent, the money that's there to feed the kids, the money that's there to take you on holiday. And I think the problem that we've all got is that we think that it's kind of literally, let's just throw money away. Let's literally just keep gambling and keep gambling until we've got nothing left. We're not getting anything in return. Here's what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to think about when you're thinking about that next big shiny object that someone puts in front of you, the platform that someone's speaking on and they're selling you some big ticket product, the webinar that you're on and you're thinking, do I really need to buy this? What I want you to think about is this really truly going to be the answer to the problem that you've got right now? Because most people I speak to in this industry, their problems are not necessarily solved with the next piece of software, the next shiny object, the next course, the next event. Truly, I think that the biggest problem in this kind of knowledge commerce world where people want to sell their products and their programs is implementation and getting stuff done. It's actually time blocking. It's actually more of a mindset thing to say, I just need to block the time. I need to get this done. I need to get this out. And fear of, what other people think, that imposter syndrome can often sort of come into play. The fear that someone's going to think that your product is rubbish is another thing in terms of, well, I'm going to put it out there, but is it really what they want? All of these things can be addressed. All of these things can be understood if we actually take a step back and we say, is this product right for my audience? Do I understand my audience in the best possible way? And do my audience really want to engage in my content in that way? Once you can answer those kind of questions, you can then start to put together a product or a program. Once you've put together that product or program, it's only then that you need to start getting eyeballs on that product or program. And to get eyeballs on that product or program, you could literally take some of your hard-earned money and you could put it into something like Facebook advertising or YouTube advertising and send people over to a landing page where they could get some free content from you. And then they're on your mailing list and you can nurture them to your big product. And then literally, they could be giving you $2,000 at a time for your product or your program, which is really going to help them. Instead of you having to find all this cash, find all this investment, and get sucked in to some of the people who really are just raking in the cash. They're delivering products and services that aren't really helping people today. And ultimately, I want you to succeed. I want you to take your knowledge, your wisdom, your experience, and I want you to share it with the world. I want you to go out into the world and share it. But you've got to understand your audience first. You've got to create something that they're going to want, and then you can go out into the world. Stop wasting all this money on products and programs and systems and technology and widgets and gizmos and gadgets and plugins for your website, which ultimately won't solve the problem that I believe most people in this knowledge commerce industry have. And that is the problem of implementation, actually getting on with it. The second biggest problem is getting the eyeballs. And the reality is you've got to get your thing finished, you've got to get it right for market, and then you've got to go out into the world in some way. And the best way at this moment in time is paid for advertising. You could literally take $20 and stick it into some advertising, run that for a couple of days. You could literally have a budget of maybe $5 or $10 per day, run it for a couple of weeks, see what happens. If it starts to work, then you start to scale it up. And instead of dropping the 2Gs on a guru, you drop 2Gs on some advertising that generates you sales. That's ultimately what we want to be doing. That's where we want to be going. Because like me, I've invested in so many different products and programs over the years. I decided 3 years ago to stop and only buy the ones that were crucial and needed for me, rather than just the ones I got convinced to buy, okay? Rather than the ones that I got manipulated? No, I can't say that word. One of those that an event I was encouraged to run to the back of the room to buy. I stopped buying all of that stuff, started implementing, started creating products that my audience actually needed, and started spending money on targeted advertising to grow my audience, my list, and nurture them towards the next sale. That's how true knowledgepreneurs run their knowledge-based businesses today. If you like this video, then please do like, comment, subscribe here on YouTube. You will therefore be notified of any future videos as they come out. Until next time, I'll speak to you very soon. Take care.